Hello, Crypto Novas. Welcome back. My name is Chris Brown. I'm the host of the channel. It is at the tail end of the Labor Day weekend, and before I kind of retire and get ready for the week, I wanted to put together a weekly rant. But before I get into what I want to say, I want you to take a look at something that I found when I was doing my own research that I found very interesting, and I think you will as well. Take a look real quick.
Investor itself versus like when you're looking at a crypto, we're looking at the token economics, how many total tokens in supply, what the market cap is. Does that really have a relationship in crypto so much? Or should it? Should we are focusing on the wrong thing?
Yeah, so I think people are, they are focused on that a lot. And I don't think that's where the focus really should be. Just as the focus is not that in the stock market, when you look at a company, you're not looking so much at its outstanding share count and potential dilution. Those are definitely things to factor in and things to worry about and things to put on your radar and incorporate into your analysis. But it's not the driving force of the value of a company or the value of a stock. Innovation is the company's ability to continually innovate and create new products and services that add value to consumers' lives and therefore add economic value to the company. That's the driving force of value of a company or a stock. And so I think investors focused in the crypto market should be the exact same, because in the long run, 5, 10, 15 years, the crypto markets will shake out exactly like the stock market.
Yes.
And so if that is true, which I know you and I firmly believe is true, then the focus should be on the actual underlying project itself, its technical capabilities, and its ability to influence lives in a positive manner over the next 5 to 10 years. If a project does that, then it will generate significant economic value in the long run.
I'm not sure if you know who Luke Lango is, but he is an investor. He invests in stock. He's also an advisor and has a pretty good track record for stocks that he has chosen and selected and recommended for people to buy. He's also done very well in the crypto space. And when I really resonated with what he had to say here in terms of, the value of investing in the crypto market. I just recently did a price analysis slash review of VeChain. And like in all of my videos, one of the key things that I look at is what is the business use case for the project? And how well is the technology that the team is developing trying to solve that problem? I think that is just very foundational, and essentially that is what Mr. Lango had just reiterated. The other part about that is, how will it better the lives of the people on a global level? And it's not that complicated of analysis, because if you just take it personally and say, okay, if I'm looking at a particular project, whether it's VeChain, which is focused on supply chain management, or whether it's AMP, which is focused on collateralization, or if you look at Link and how it's handling the Oracle niche within the echo space. As you look at these various projects, the simple question to ask is, will I benefit from it? Does it make sense to me? Would I use this? And if the answer is yes to those questions, then you step back a little bit and say, okay, let me step outside of myself. How will it help the people within, my local area? How will it help the people in my country? And then how will it help people on a global basis? And if you keep answering yes to the question, then you're probably looking at a very, very good project that has the ability to last, a long time within this space. And so, again, I always look for those kinds of things within a project. Where do you go to find this information? The key place to find it is in the white paper. Now, it takes time and it takes some research to try to understand a particular project. And you need to go to the website. You need to kind of dig in, go through the layers, find the white paper, read the white paper, find out what the team is trying to pull off, figure out if they have the background to pull it off, and then make your evaluation in terms of how much you want to invest in that particular project. To be quite frank, 2021's here, we're in September. This bull run's about ready to pop off. To be quite frank, whatever investments you've made at this point, they're pretty much done. There's going to be some gains to be made, but really, my mindset is, I'm not so much focused on Bitcoin or Ethereum. I'm focused on what the altcoins are doing, and I'm focused on what will I be buying more of and what will I be buying new in the bear market to come. And that's where my focus is right now. And the reason why I'm doing this rant is because as for the community, I want you to begin to shift. I mean, over the next couple months, it's going to get really exciting. There's going to be a lot of price activity. We're going to see some new all-time highs across the board. There's a lot of discussion on how long that will last, whether it ends in October for Bitcoin, or if it goes towards the tail end of the year. Does the altcoins start in October, November, and go to the end of the year? There are some people that thinks it'll bleed into the first quarter of 2022. All of that remains to be seen. But from the bigger picture, we're running in the tail end of this bull run, and it's time to begin to start planning and developing the strategy for what you're going to do in the bear market. So really understanding how to analyze altcoins. And there are a variety of articles that are out there on trying to help people, figure out how do you evaluate an altcoin. And maybe I'll do a video of it as well and kind of take you guys through some steps. But I wanted to kind of plant this initial seed, and I thought this young guy who's 26 years old, or around mid-20s, really kind of summarized it best. So I wanted to share it with you, give you this little nugget of information, and hopefully it plants a seed in you and starts preparing you for what's to come after the peak of this bull run. Wish you guys the best. I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. Remember, this is Crypto Novus, where you, as a newbie, become a master. You guys have a blessed night.